What's up and welcome to CompuMod. I am C-GuL, and yesterday I got a 6 GPU mining rack frame, whatever you want to call it. I got it from wish.com, and after 3 months it got here all the way to South Africa, and there was just two little problems. One was they did not have enough of the correct screws to assemble this thing. The other one is it did not come with any assembly instructions. So I thought, why the hell not? I'm gonna go figure it out and I'm gonna assemble it and show you guys how to do it. I've got some old hardware that I'm also gonna put on there just to give you an example of what is supposed to go where. So without further ado, let's get going. Okay, so this is what you get in the box. Not as neat as this, but you do get all of these little screws and this little plate in a small plastic baggie. These are all the brackets that we're going to need, and the first problem, like I said, was the screws that we're missing. Now, firstly, what you do get is 6 mounting screws for your motherboard. You get 12 fine thread screws. These are the same thread you normally use for DVD ROMs and so on. And then you've got 45 from your thicker or coarser thread screws here that you normally use for hard drives, as well as your side panels on PCs and mounting graphic cards and so forth. You do get this little plate here that is used for mounting your power supply, and I will show you how to do this as well. And that is about it. Now, the screws I needed to add was more of the fine thread screws. You are going to need 22 of them, and there's only 12 here. Luckily, I had some extra in my workshop. You're also going to need the correct amount of screws to mount your motherboard onto the mounting screws here. These are also fine thread. And then you are going to need some screws to attach your fans. Like I said, I do have some hardware. I'm going to attach it to this just so you can see what it's all going to look like when we are done. Before I get going, let me just show you the 4 pieces that this comes in. First of all, obviously your base of this rack, and then you've got this short bracket, which is going to be the front. It's going to sit around like this. This is going to be the front. You've got your tall bracket here, which is going to be the back side. These little holes you see at the top going all the way through here is where you will be mounting your graphic cards. And then you have these 2 side brackets, which gives it a whole sturdy feel to it. It's just gonna brace everything so it doesn't fall apart when you got all your hardware inside it. One thing you should notice is on the one long side there are 2 little holes there and there. This is the back side, and this is where the small plate for the power supply, this one, is gonna fit here. But that gets to the end. One tip is we're gonna do the tall and short brackets first on the corners, and then we're gonna install these 2. The reason for that is so that these 2 can be properly placed. They will need to be pushed in as far as possible so it all pulls together tightly. Alright then, ready, set, go. And there you have it. 6 GPU mining rig all assembled. I hope you could follow. I hope I don't make it too fast in the video so that it can be followed without struggling too much. Don't have a hard drive to put in here. I am assuming it comes in here somewhere around here. I will double check that. And yeah, I only have the two fans. I don't have any graphic cards to try at the moment, but the graphic cards will be sitting right here, one next to the other. Guys, I hope this video has been helpful. If it has been, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers for now.